Welcome back to another video with Next Stop Churro Cart. We are continuing right along with part 2 of our day in Epcot. In this video, we enjoy a lap around World Showcase where we try various foods and drinks from around the globe. Anna and I also explore the pavilions that are offered in Epcot as well. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Enjoy part 2.
Okay, so I was falling asleep on Spaceship Earth, so we went and got coffee. Tyler does not drink coffee, so he has a lemonade.
I'm very proud of that, just by the way.
And I got a shaken Jamaican from the Joffrey's cart. So just so you know where we are, so behind us is like Epcot. Epcot is everywhere. Behind us is Test Track, and then to our right is
Cosmic Rewind.
Thank you. And so the cart's on the way to Cosmic Rewind, and now hopefully I won't be so tired. So that is always a good thing. It's also super good. Love it. I got the shaken Jamaican. I don't know if I said that already. Tyler got an awesome lemonade. How's your drink?
This is, well, it's appropriately named. It is very awesome. It's phenomenal. It's like a berry mixed lemonade. It's really delicious. It's very refreshing, especially with right now how hot and humid it is.
Yeah, I will say I'm not normally a cold coffee person, but it's too hot for hot coffee. So cold coffee it is. This is actually really good. Joffrey's over Starbucks. So one of the things that we recommend to people when they come out for food and wine is to get one of the wristlet gift cards. It's just it's a nice thing to have. Number one, budget purposes. You come into Disney and you say, I'm not going to spend more than $100 on food at the Food and Wine Festival. It's hard to track when you're swiping your card. And you go, well, I spent $7 there and $4 there. I don't know how much I've spent. Like this, you know, like when this runs out, we know how much we've spent. And then we can make a decision. Do we want to continue to spend money, or do we want to stop and say like, okay, we're good? Or do we want to like pick and choose a couple more things? You know, like you have that ability. It's starting to rain. I can feel it spitting a little bit. But the other thing that we just learned when we picked up the gift card was the woman who gave it to us said, oh, don't forget to register it. And I was like, what do you mean register? And she was like, oh, you can register your gift card, and if it gets lost, we can transfer the funds to another card and we'll make the other card inactive. And I was like, what? Technology is amazing. All the time. Technology is getting better and better.
All right, so we just ordered our first item from Mexico, and they give you a receipt. Scan your little tag, get a receipt, you go to the window, you pick up your food. One thing that we just noticed though is the prices you see on the menu are flat prices. No tax, nothing extra tacked on. So
there is tax, it's just included.
Okay, so it's included, nice. But the price you see is the price you pay. All right, so the first item of today. Do you remember what it's called?
I was just thinking that. I was like, oh shoot, I just had the barbacoa. So it's beef, but it looks very pretty. Tortillas, excellent. That's all I got. I didn't get any meat. Okay, now I have meat on there and all of the other stuff. Oh, yeah. Here. We feed you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't like lettuce.
Who doesn't?
Oh, wow.
It's really good.
The meat's very tender. The sauce is very complimentary. It's very tangy. I didn't get any of the tortilla, but this is overall very good. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, which means margarita, baby.
Except mine has no alcohol.
And got a mocktail, but that's okay.
I did. I wanted to see if it was any good. So you got the Black Magic, I got the Menta Rosa, and we're trying them now.
Wait.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh,
Wow.
That's
Very
good.
fruity. Oh, whoa. There's like some heat to it at the end. Oh, I love this. This is great.
If I didn't know there was no alcohol in this one, I probably wouldn't believe you.
You can't taste the alcohol in this guy.
This is a really well done mocktail. I think that sometimes mocktails can come across as just juice, and that's why people don't typically like them. But this tastes like an elevated drink for somebody who doesn't want to drink alcohol. So if you're coming to Epcot and you're not drinking alcohol for whatever reason, you have an option, which is nice. And there was another one on that menu, but this one looked a little bit better. I'm glad I went with it. It's really good.
We'll end with this. Mexico, one of the best. It's like a goat pavilion.
Yeah, it is. Like, why would you not come?
Let's see how easy it is to order something at Food and Wine Festival. So we're getting pan-fried chicken dumpling, and shows her little wrist card. We get our receipt, and from here we head to the window. And gives the receipt, and they hand us the food. It's as simple as that.
It's really good. This is one of the favorites of the festival. So I always like this one.
The sauce is really nice.
Oh, the bun.
Buns are nice too.
That's what she said.
Super tangy. Not like I thought that was gonna be overly sweet, but it's got like a nice sweet and savory balance to it. I mean, I don't really know that we need to go much more to that. I would recommend definitely getting this. It's lighter, so it's going to be more complimentary if you're trying to eat around the world and hit all the pavilions. And it's not going to hurt your wallet too much, only at $5.50.
$5.50. Yep.
Yeah, so I think good deal. All right, so Ann and I are now heading into the China Pavilion. A while ago, I saw this YouTube video where somebody was going through the China Pavilion, and they found these really fun flavored bags of chips and Cheetos, and ever since, I have dreamed of coming to the China Pavilion just so I can try and find these Cheetos or chips. Spicy hot pot. Fried crab, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. What are these guys? I don't know.
Calamari. That's calamari.
Hey, they got some Nomyn spicy over here.
This is,
Some sort of chicken?
yeah, spicy it looks like.
It says Nomyn spicy. I'm pretty sure it's not steak.
Oh, those are interesting.
I'm sorry. Spicy crayfish? It says cray. C-R-A-Y.
Oh, that's a crawfish.
Okay.
This is like some sort of,
It looks like sesame chicken.
yeah. This might be my pick.
Decisions are being made. Anne is getting what looks to be like a sesame chicken
Maybe
flavored.
like a sweet and sour, and Tyler's getting the Nomyn spicy.
I mean, I like things that are gonna light me on fire, so. Okay, it's chip time, baby.
Oh, they smell really good. How interesting.
You don't expect that going into it.
No, it's very, I can't even describe what I'm tasting.
Okay.
All right.
Numb and spicy.
Was that one lady right?
She was right. Let's cue her again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not steak.
The funny thing is she's standing like 5 feet away from me right now. But anyway.
You should go tell her.
Yeah. I will. I will say, this would be something really fun to do with like a big group of people where everybody gets a different flavor of chip, and then you guys just have a circle where you try everybody's chips. You chip away at each bag. Yeah, I know.
He's getting comfortable on camera, guys. It's going to get terrible.
But I mean, also, I will say this is something I would want to do next time we come back to Epcot, where it's like, okay, I've had the Nomyn spicy, and you've had the what looks to be sesame chicken. And by the way, hold up your bag for the camera.
There's no description on it.
Can anybody read that? If so, drop it in the comments and let me know what it says.
Yeah. What did we eat? We're
Yeah.
assuming it's like sweet and sour chicken or sesame chicken, but there's a kick to it, so there's some sort of chili in there.
We are making our way over to Germany, and one thing Ann and I always do when we get to the Germany pavilion is we head to the beer garden. And the reason we do that is we fill up our reusable water bottles. Germany is one of 2 pavilions, the other being the United States Pavilion, hoorah, where you can go to a certain spot and they will give you cups of ice water for free. Otherwise, you will have to purchase water from the other pavilions. So just bear that in mind. One other thing to note is World Showcase is over a mile around for walking. So in this hot Florida heat, you got to be drinking your water. Otherwise, you are in for an experience.
So we head over to the beer garden, Summerfest, grab some water. But you can just see how beautiful this whole place is.
All right, we've reached an unskippable part of the Epcot day. It's Train Town, ladies and gentlemen. This part of the park has a nice little train exhibit. Look at all these little trains, isn't that so cool? What'd you get?
I got a rosé. It was recommended by the woman who was at the counter because I didn't know what to get, and she said this was her favorite. So, I can understand why it was her favorite. It's delicious.
Oh, we have a performer. So we're now taking off from Italy. That was super cool and unexpected. Epcot has a lot of live performers, whether through music or through kind of like more of a street performer, as you guys just saw. We didn't know that that was happening. I don't know if like he has set times where he comes out or if it's sort of random.
And then you see a girl become super. She was cute too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she did such a good job.
She did.
I was so impressed.
I didn't know that Sergio, that was the name of the performer. I didn't know that he was gonna make like me and other people throw soccer balls.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that was super duper hard, but still, I mean, pressure's on,
It was
especially for
unexpected.
her too, because she's got to catch all those balls repeatedly, and then especially the one where like he made her stand probably like a good 20 yards away and threw a soccer ball all the way to her, and she did great.
I thought she did a really good job. So we're gonna go get. We're at the American Pavilion now. We walked over from Italy to America. Fastest you'll ever get here. Tyler's gonna go get. There's this. What is it?
It is a blackberry moonshine sour, and I hear that this is an immensely popular drink. I'm so excited to dig in. Let's see how it is. Ooh, that's tasty. I will say I wish it was a little more sour. Very refreshing. Oh my gosh, do you want to try it?
So like I have that. So like I did it last year before.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's like dangerous though.
You can't taste the alcohol in that. Now, here's the thing I will say. It's pre-mixed. so I don't know how much alcohol really is in it, and that probably fluctuates from day to day. Not saying that they would, you know, have a bad day or anything like that, but it just, I think my only knock is with a cocktail like this. I would prefer it to be made fresh, just because I think it just overall makes the cocktail a little bit better. I think everybody would desire to have a cocktail made fresh rather than just have something that's pre-mixed and poured into a little cup and served. But I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. What were you saying?
I understand why they do it though, like to be able to pump them out quickly. Like it makes sense from a logistical standpoint. I wasn't expecting the Voices of Liberty to come out. I love them. They're probably one of my favorite acts in all of Disney World. I just think they're so immensely talented to do that all a cappella. And I cry every time I hear them. Like, they started and I could just feel my eyes watering. But, sorry, I don't mean to hog.
All good. I will say, whenever you have an a cappella group that has real tight harmonies, that is like chef's kiss.
We're both, I don't know if we've ever said this, we're both musicians. So music means a lot to us. So when there's excellent music, it's wonderful. We're gonna head over to Japan and go see what they've got, as well as go into that pavilion, because that's probably one of my favorites.
We got a teriyaki chicken bun.
It's not super obvious. Neither Tyler or I eat fish, which I feel immediately discredits us as being a food blog in any way, shape, or form.
But are we a food blog?
No.
Do we even know what we are yet?
I guess not, but we're not a food blog because we don't eat diverse enough food. So if you're here and you're like, I have a 10-year-old who's super picky, we're the people to follow. Like, we're it. Here we are for you to go, my 10-year-old beat that.
Sounds like a good time to subscribe. Do it.
We get this every time we come to Food and Wine. We've been to Food and Wine a couple of times. This is one of our favorites, is this teriyaki chicken bun.
I mean, I feel like I've kind of used this word a couple of times, but it's tangy. The bun is nice. Juicy flavor. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty good bun.
I think kids would like this one a lot. It's easy to eat, and it's familiar flavors, which is why I think kids would like this, because almost everybody eats teriyaki, and so they feel comfortable with the teriyaki.
I will add this. Sorry. So there are a couple of items from the various booths that you can get that might be a little hard to eat while you are walking and talking with friends or just kind of enjoying yourself. You know, some things that you can order are definitely meant to be enjoyed at a table and sitting. But this is one that, you know, is very friendly and not terribly messy, that you can kind of eat on the go. So that's my 10 cents there.
Is cute culture in Japan. So it's all those little cutie things that, like, Japan is just really well known for, and it's an exhibit on like how that came to be. It was after World War II, when the youth of the world, or of Japan, like clung to the cute and childlike, to like get past all of the stuff that happened in the war. So it's an interesting exhibit. It's all the way in the back of the pavilion. So if you want to go in and see it, you just go all the way to the back, and it is just chilling right there.
Oh, check it out, Ann. It's a 2025 calendar for Pokemon. Do you even know any of these Pokemon except for May?
Yes.
Let's make up the names.
That's Giraffe Man. This is Ducky Ducky Quack Quack.
George.
A Cinnamon Bun. Kitty Kitty Meow Meow. Pikachu. Oh, this is one of those Winx things. This is Little Dragon Man. Serpentine. This is Candle Dog. This is Angry Oink Oink. It's a rejected Christmas tree. Yes, I can name all of them.
It tracks.
I can name, are they the right names? No.
Gotta catch them all. You guys didn't see it, but I totally just took a photo, expecting to start a video.
I was like, you should record this, and he goes, okay. He clicked it, and I went, that was a photo. So it rained a little bit, so we ran over to the France Pavilion and just kind of like hung out
with our ponchos
while it was raining.
Can we just? Yeah. Pooh Bear's ready.
Now we're at the French booth, getting something to eat, and then we're gonna go grab something to drink from the slushy place. So.
All right, Ann. I want a perfect pronunciation of whatever you just ordered.
This is braised short ribs.
That's not right, but I will go ahead and put on the scroll the title of this little dish. Let's dig in. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's just do it.
It's really good. I would say it's a little salty.
That might just be a day thing, though. Or like that dish was a little saltier than the others.
But it's really good. But I really like the French booth over here.
I see what you mean by the salt, but that's probably the most savory thing you can get.
Yeah.
Not bad. The potatoes are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Chewy. As they should be. That meat just kind of...
It falls apart.
Yeah. Ann and I are splitting off for just a second. She's going to go get a slushie from another booth in the France area. One thing I did want to mention, so just a few seconds ago we mentioned that it began to rain and we put our ponchos on and basically we were just like, let's go figure out where an indoor attraction or show is and kind of wait out the rain. And we ended up in the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, which is right over there. Our review of it in a nutshell: if you're looking for an accurate and somewhat serious retelling of the story, that ain't it. But if you want a very humorous and lighthearted retelling of the story, the sing-along show is pretty nice. They definitely twist the story to rewrite who the hero is, if you will. And while it is very fun and lighthearted, it is definitely not accurate. So, dance. Thanks, random lady. I just looked to my left and I see my lady approaching me with a, what is that, a margarita? No, not a margarita.
It's an orange slush.
An orange slush that's like a king-size serving, man.
It's, you can taste the alcohol. It kind of tastes like an alcoholic creamsicle.
Yes, you very much can. So that one's going to be strong.
This one's got gin.
How much was that guy?
This was $15. It was quite, but I mean, it's full. I don't think I'm gonna finish it on my own.
Man, what a slushie that was. I will add real quickly that even though it was a stronger drink and it was a larger drink, Ann and I made sure to drink plenty of water and have some food. We also took our time finishing that drink just to ensure that we didn't get too rowdy or carried away or anything like that. Not that that's a regular issue, but it's important to add that Epcot, even though you can drink around the world and it's a place for fun and making memories and things like that, it's still a Disney park and it's still a place for family. So you don't want to ruin anybody's hard-earned or very expensive vacation. You want to make sure that you're doing your part to stay responsible and also just not get too carried away or wild or anything like that. So with that being said, that's going to wrap things up for part 2 of our Epcot video. We have one more part. It is the Epcot finale, and that'll be coming to the channel very soon. However, for now, if you guys can go ahead, hit that like button, leave us a comment below, or any questions, just drop them in the comment section below. Our links to our Instagram can be found in the description below, and until then, there's nothing else to say other than next stop, EPCOT finale.